All right, Power Book 2, Ghost, comes to an end with this fourth and final season. Take a look.
Tariq St. Patrick, son of James St. Patrick. No code, no loyalty. And you smell just like him. I know the truth. I know who you are. And I'm gonna put you where you belong.
Yeeks.
All right, here to help us say goodbye to this beloved series is a familiar face that you may have seen on shows such as Girlfriends, Heart of Dixie, and Saturdays. Please welcome Golden Brooks. Good morning. How are you?
Good morning. Top of the morning to you.
Yes. You're bringing the color on a dreary day outside. Yeah.
Exactly.
That's
I brought
right.
a little bit of California,
Yeah.
little coral
Yeah, we love
sunshine.
it.
I mean,
All
listen, all the
sunshine.
array. All the
Seriously.
gosh, it's too much golden. It's too early in the morning for me.
Fine, never too
The
early.
golden hour.
It's the golden hour.
Let's talk about final season of the series. Fans are looking for a few things, right?
Yeah.
They're looking for a lot of excitement, and they're looking for closure.
Yes.
So what are they getting?
And they're getting all of that.
Okay.
Well, you know, I think closure is up for a discussion. You know,
Yeah.
I think that this is a series that, or the entire books, all the books from Power and Ghost. I mean, they've just created such a wonderful chapter of so many dark, wonderful, intertwined stories between, you know, just family and power and all of the things that, you know, we've loved so much about the show.
Yeah.
You know, shout out to 50 Cent and all the producers
Yeah.
and stars for, you know, giving the fans so much entertainment over the years. But I came on, of course, in this final piece of the story, and you know, I think my character kind of gives a little bit of a springboard of normalcy and a little bit of fun.
Okay.
But there's also some darkness. But I think fans are going to be very pleased. I'm just going to say that first episode of, you know, this season,
Yeah.
people are going to be like, oh my gosh.
Okay.
Yes.
So you played Janet.
I played
right?
Janet,
Yeah. Tell us
yes.
a little bit about her.
Oh, mysterious Janet. The world of Ghost Power Book, you never know who's really who. There's always that dichotomy, right? Which I think is what keeps us on our toes.
Yeah.
But Janet, you know, she's fun-loving, cousin to Mary J, and she's a familiar face who brings in some familiar fun. But there's also that flip side to her, who kind of comes in to you know, kind of ground and keep the family at bay,
Yeah.
if you will. I'll just leave that there.
Okay, because people are like, will she keep everybody calm forever, or does it kind of like flip? Okay.
Well, you'll just have to watch to find out. You guys will have to see.
Let's talk about the Power universe overall,
Yeah.
right? 10 years it kind of
Oh,
has been
wow.
in existence here, and it
Yeah.
kept going. You know, not everything. Nowadays, some of these shows are just last a few seasons. This really held on the entire time, popular with the fans. What do you think was the
Yes.
driving factor the whole way through?
You hit a interesting point that, you know, a lot of shows now, you know, they don't get a chance to get that audience and
Yeah.
gain the roots and the power. But I think
Yeah.
because there's just been so many books of it, it's kind of like The Sopranos or
Yes.
Godfather,
Yeah.
where you want to see each chapter. And I think you get so invested into these sort of micro stories, and they all kind of intertwine with each other, that you are emotionally into these characters, into that world.
Yeah.
Nothing is ever done. You know, then there's a new book. So it's almost like just stirring the pot, like what's next.
Right.
And I think just the intrigue of all of that and the dark world of,
Yeah.
you know, all of those, the darkness of these different groups of people, and how they also bring in so many new characters that you get invested into as well.
Yeah.
I think that's another selling point.
Well, you were a Cali girl, but you got to film here in New York.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
So how much did you enjoy that?
Well,
could we
enjoyed it.
lure you to the East Coast?
Listen, you know, I went to college. I went to Sarah Lawrence. Shout out to all my, you know. But I mean, I love New York. But every time I'm here and I'm shooting here, especially when I was doing Ghost, it gives me a little excuse to kind of, you know,
Yeah.
go to Washington Square Park and hang out and go to some of my favorite restaurants and just hang out, you know, and get to see the city. I love NYC.
Yeah.
It's my favorite
Best.
city. Yeah.
Over LA? Wow.
Well,
Okay.
now.
Outside of that.
Well, you know what? I'll take Manhattan.
Yeah.
I'll take all of the restaurants. I'll take the fun people.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
love the subways. All of that is something you can't get in
Yeah.
LA. The
Right.
immediacy of just being,
Right.
you know, enthralled into
Yeah.
culture. Yeah. In LA, you're in your car.
Well,
It's
yes.
car culture.
Right.
Yeah.
Great to have you here, Golden.
Thank
you so much.
you.
Okay, great
Thank
to see you this
you.
morning in the